Once you've imported all the media that you need for a project into Premiere Pro, you can see all that media in the project panel. However, if you've imported several clips, a handful of images, and so on, what you can actually have in the project panel is a huge disorganized mess. This lesson is going to focus on showing you how to organize your media in Premiere Pro. We'll discuss how to use the project panel to sort through and organize your media, creating bins to make organizing your media easier, the list view in the project panel, the icon view in the project panel, and how you can use the project panel to start editing your media. In the last lesson, we learned to drag media into the project panel. Now it's time to organize it. The good news is, if you've created folders on your computer to sort files, then the process of organizing media in Premiere Pro will not seem so foreign to you. The process is very similar. However, instead of using folders to sort files, you use bins to sort media. By creating bins, then moving media into the bins, you can organize your media fairly quickly, but definitely easily. Before we talk more about bins, let's explore the project panel. There are two views for the project panel, List and Icon View. We're currently in Icon View. To switch to the List view, click the menu in the upper right-hand corner. You can then switch from Icon to List or vice versa. If you click the menu in the upper right-hand corner again, you can select Preview Area to see previews of your media. One of the benefits of the Preview area is the information provided to the right of the preview. You can scroll up and down through your media in the project panel by using the scroll on the right side of the panel. You can scroll left to right by using the bottom scroll bar. To select clips in the project panel, you can click on a clip to select it, Shift-click to select adjacent clips, Control-click to select non-adjacent clips, drag over clips to select them in the project panel, and go to Edit, Select All to select all clips in the project panel. To rename a clip, select the clip, then right-click. Select Rename. Next, click on the text area to the right of or below the clip thumbnail, whichever applies. Type the new name for the clip, then press Enter. Select the clip that you want to copy. You can then right-click and choose Copy, or you can go to Edit Copy. Go to the bin where you want to place the clip, then either right-click and select Paste, or go to Edit Paste. Select the clip you want to delete. Right-click on the clip, then choose Clear. You can also go to Edit Clear. When you need to find clips in Premiere Pro, you can do so by using the Find dialog box. To find clips using the Find dialog box, click the Find button located on the bottom right of the project panel. You'll then see this dialog box. Go to the Column section and choose the Metadata field. Next, go to the Operator section and choose a search condition. Enter a search term in the Find field. If you want, you can enter more criteria or another search term in the next row. Once you've selected all your criteria, click the Match drop-down menu and choose one of the following. Find all content that matches both criteria, or find any content that matches either criterion. You can also choose whether you want your searches to be case sensitive. Click the Find button when you're finished. We talked about bins earlier in this lesson. Bins are what you use to organize and store media in Premiere Pro. In fact, bins work in much the same way as folders do in Windows. Let's learn how to create and use bins to organize media. To create a bin, go to File, New, Bin. You can also go to the project panel and click on the New Bin button. You'll then see a new bin appear in the project panel. To name the bin, click in the text area and type in the name. Press Enter when you're finished. To put a clip in a bin, click on the clip, then drag it until it's over the bin that you want to put it in. Release your mouse button. The clip will then appear below the bin, but only if you're in List View. Double-click on a bin to see the contents inside. When you do, you'll see the following window. As you can see the clips in the bin. You can also create a sub-bin by clicking the New Bin button in the window. Sub-bins work the same as subfolders. Premiere Pro gives you the ability to specify how bins are opened, as well as to establish other bin-related preferences. To set bin preferences, go to Premiere Pro, Preferences, General on a Mac, and Edit Preferences, General on a PC. Go down to the Bin section. As you've already seen, by default, when we double-click on a bin to see its contents, the bin opens in a new window. In Preferences, you can change this so that the bin opens in place in the Project panel, or in a new tab. This is in the same frame as the Project panel. You can also choose your keyboard shortcuts by specifying what action takes place when you hit Control-click or Alt-click. When you view your content in List View in the Project panel, Premiere Pro lets you sort the content by categories to make it easier to find what you're looking for. We showed you how to go to List View earlier in this lesson. List View looks like this. Once you're in List View, you can choose the columns that you see. Right now, we see name, frame rate, media start, etc. Click the panel menu located in the upper right-hand corner of the Project panel. Choose Metadata Display. You'll then see the Metadata Display dialog box. The dialog box shows you the metadata categories. Click an arrow to the left of a category to see the items in it. Put check marks next to the items you want in that category. We're going to choose Rating. Click OK when you're finished. Notice that Rating is now added as a column. You can also remove categories or columns by clicking to remove the check mark in the Metadata Display dialog box. Once you have the columns that you want to appear by using the dialog box, you can sort by column to organize and find your content. To sort by column, click the column name to select it. You'll see a triangle appear to the right of the column name for ascending and descending. Click the name of the column again to reserve the sort order. To rearrange the order of the columns, click the column that you want to move to select it. Drag it to its new location. You'll see a blue indicator that will tell you where the column will be inserted. List View is great for sorting content. However, Icon View is perfect for viewing your content. There are two modes in Icon View that you can use to view the content of source clips. Whenever you choose a clip in Icon View, you'll see a scroll bar appear that you can use to drag through the clip. You can even set in and out points. In and out points are used to mark the portion of a clip that will actually be used in the video project you're working on. This is a great way to speed up the editing process. To get to Icon View, go to the panel menu and choose Icon View. You can sort the icons in Icon View by clicking the Sort Icons button. Select your sort criteria from the menu. To preview clips in the Icon View, click on a clip to select it. You'll see a scroll bar with a playhead below the clip. You can use the scroll bar to drag through the clip. You can click anywhere in the orange area to move the playhead to that location. You can also use the keyboard shortcuts we learned in the last lesson. Spacebar or K to start or stop playing, J to rewind, press J again to rewind faster, press L to play the clip, and press L again to fast forward. Marking in and out points sounds more difficult than it really is. To mark an endpoint, go to the spot where you want the clip to start playing in your video. You can click in the orange area of the clip, or you can play, fast forward, or rewind to find that location. To mark that point as the endpoint, go to Marker, Mark In. To establish the out point, go to Marker, Mark Out. We'll talk more about in and out points when we work with the timeline later in this course.